You next on the Big 7, how to prepare for what's ahead. As the 6 Storm team tracks severe weather, we're on your side looking at some steps you can take before the storms hit your community. It is always important to make sure you have the right items ready when you need them. And this includes flashlights, snacks, portable chargers. Even if you don't need these items, you have a sense of security just by having them nearby. As for where you should be, try to go to a place where there are no windows. Now, one of the best places is underneath a staircase or even a bathtub if you can. Now, we spoke with the Knox County Emergency Management Agency for more advice.
Thing with severe weather is making sure that folks have a plan. Right now is the perfect time to be thinking about where you will go if you get a notification on your phone about a tornado watch, a tornado warning, that kind of thing. In the moment, those warnings can be very, very short notice. So taking time to come up with a plan right now is very important. Once you have that plan, making sure you share that plan with your family and friends so they know where you're planning to go and how you're going to communicate with each other also can be very helpful.
If you already do have an emergency preparedness kit, make sure everything is operating properly and make sure to have a way of getting updates on the current weather conditions. And one way you can do that is by downloading our weather app. With it, you can monitor conditions in your community from the palm of your hand, even when you're away from your TV or if the power goes out. To download it, scan the QR code you see right now on your screen, or you can search Knoxville Weather in the Apple App Store or Google Play. Going back to those burn bans for a moment, Sevier County and its cities, Sevierville, Gatlinburg, and Pigeon Forge have gone back to banning open burning. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park has also banned all campfires and use of charcoal grills. This follows a burn ban that was lifted in those communities just about a week ago. Up next on the list for you tonight, the Loudon County Sheriff's Office asking for your help to find a man who has been missing for more than a month. I want you to take a moment and take a look at your screen. This is 51-year-old Guy DeMacelis. Now, we're told he was last seen at the Lazy Acres RV Park in Lenoir City and that he was last heard from in early February. Sheriff's Office says there is no evidence of a crime. However, the Sheriff's Office notes that DeMacelis was frequently picked up by someone driving a black Kia Soul. Anyone with information on where he could be is asked to reach out to detectives at the number on your screen, 865-986-4823. Our next story comes with a big reward tonight. The Blount County Sheriff's Office again reminding people it is offering a $5,000 reward for information on an unsolved homicide from 7 years ago. Cheyenne Shropshire disappeared back in September of 2018. She was last seen near a business on Alcoa Highway. Then in 2020, her remains were found along Old Middle Settlements Road. Although the Sheriff's Office received some tips in the case, no one was ever arrested. A reward was first issued last year but has gone unclaimed. And if you have anything that could help law enforcement in this case, you need to call the number on your screen. It's 865-273-5501. Moving along the Big 7 now, we're talking about the big parade. St. Patrick's Day right around the corner. The annual parade through downtown Knoxville coming up this Saturday, and it's going to be rain or shine. But to make some room, a few roads will need to be closed. The city of Knoxville shared this picture of the parade route. The green line is Gay Street, the street that all the floats are going to be going down. This will close around 12:15 Saturday. But to get everything in place before the march begins, crews will be closing the smaller side streets at the beginning and end of the route at 11 o'clock. And these are Magnolia and West Hill Avenues, as well as Main Street. Next up on our list for you, Knoxville's professional soccer team gearing up for its first test of the year. Tomorrow morning, one Knox SC will be traveling all the way to Washington State to get ready to take on the Spokane Velocity. Now, before heading out, the team fine-tuning their skills on the pitch this morning, gearing up for the season opener. This will be the first of 4 road matchups for the team before the big home opener next month. Now, we caught up with new head coach Ian Fuller as he gets ready for his first season in Knoxville.
I'm a new coach here. They've got a great basis of fellas and really good defensive acumen. So a lot of the basis is what we are working on. We're already there. I think overall the guys, their mentality has been unbelievable. Their work ethic's been unbelievable, and the camaraderie is great. And we'll put it to a test on Sunday.
One Knox's debut, by the way, at its new home at Covenant Health Park in the Old City is scheduled for April 26th. That kickoff is set for 7 o'clock, and you can get your tickets right now on the One Knox website. And for our final Big 7 story tonight, a total lunar eclipse will be occurring this evening, but here in East Tennessee, it may be tough to see. You never know. Despite that, one Knox County school found a way to combine the eclipse With a little bit of fun, as you've been watching behind me, on your screen is a school-wide event at Hardin Valley Middle School called Eclipse Ball. The game is a combination of volleyball and badminton with minimal rules. Teams of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders took over the gymnasium, hitting the ball back and forth over the net. Not only is it fun and active for the kids, it's also a great fundraiser for the school as well.
What students have done is they've spent almost the entire 9 weeks, so once we come back from Christmas break, raising money for the American Heart Association. And they raise money to play, and then they get to play with each other. There is a bracket where they advance, but also there's a costume contest. So it's just a really great day to have fun and let kids be active.
Carmen says she had heart surgery as a baby, so seeing her kids today raising money for something that has affected her personally truly means a lot. An Oneida teacher was recognized today for the role she plays in furthering excellence in our nation's schools. The Milken Educator Award, presented by the Milken Family Foundation. This is only given to 45 educators nationwide, and third grade teacher Stephanie Boshears at Oneida Elementary School was chosen for the work she does here in East Tennessee. Along with the award, Boshears was also gifted $25,000. According to the Milken Family Foundation representative Joshua Barnett, receiving this award is like the Oscar of teaching.
It really is a reflection on what's happening in a community, and we know that education is a pathway to change opportunities for students and for communities.
While this award celebrates Boshears' achievements, it also creates a network for teachers to become mentors among each other, something Boshears said she hopes to be someday. Well, recipients for the Milken Educator Award are considered without their knowledge by a panel appointed by each state's Department of Education. The award originated to encourage education as a profession to advance ways to help people lead productive lives.